Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to lay out a complete career roadmap for what is, seriously, one of the hottest skills in tech right now, ServiceNow. We're going to break down exactly how you can build a career that's in super high demand and, honestly, pretty future-proof. But let's just start with a quick question. I want you to think about this. What if you could actually plan out a career that's not just in demand all over the world, but also offers amazing stability, great money, and, the flexibility to work from wherever? Well, that's exactly what we're diving into today.
So, why is everyone talking about ServiceNow certifications? Well, the benefits are pretty incredible. We're talking seriously high-paying jobs, recognition from huge companies around the globe, and tons of remote-friendly opportunities. And here's the real kicker for a lot of people. You absolutely do not need to be a coder to get started and build a fantastic career here. Okay, let's officially kick off our little guided tour. For our purposes, think of ServiceNow as the destination. It's this huge landmark in the tech world that you really need to know about.
So what is it exactly? Well, to put it simply, ServiceNow is the absolute world leader in something called IT Service Management, or ITSM. It's basically a powerhouse platform that helps automate how work gets done across an entire company. Think of it as the central engine that makes big businesses run smoothly and efficiently. And who's using it? Pretty much everybody. This is not just an IT tool anymore. You've got departments from HR and security to customer service and DevOps all relying on this one platform. And this massive adoption, that's exactly why people with these certifications are in such ridiculously high demand. All right, so we know our destination. Now we need a map to get there. And lucky for us, ServiceNow gives us a really clear one. It's broken down into 4 main certification tracks. Let's go explore them. So here they are, the 4 main paths you can take. You've got administrator, developer, implementer, and then the top tier, architect. The best way to think about this is like a career ladder, right? You start with the core skills and then climb your way up to expert-level strategy. The administrator track, this is the gateway. This is where everyone, and I mean everyone, starts. No exceptions. It all kicks off with the Certified System Administrator exam, the CSA. This is where you learn the absolute fundamentals of the platform. It's the must-know stuff. Okay, next up is the developer track. If you're someone with a technical background, you like to code, you like to build things, this is going to be your lane. It's all about creating custom apps and solutions right on the platform, telling ServiceNow what you want it to do with code and data. Now, the implementer track, this is for the specialists. These are the folks, usually consultants, who go into a company and set up specific ServiceNow products, like ITSM for help desks or HR service delivery for employee requests. And hey, here's a little pro tip. That IT Operations Management Specialization, ITOM, it's one of the highest paying certs out there because you're helping companies manage their really complex and expensive cloud systems. And finally, we get to the very top of the mountain, the architect track. This is the highest level you can achieve. It's reserved for the true experts, people with years of experience who are designing these massive company-wide ServiceNow solutions. They're the strategic masterminds. Okay, so that's the map of the entire territory. But what about your specific path? This is where it gets really interesting. Now we're going to chart a course that's tailored to your background. So let's start with our first person. Let's say you're coming from a non-technical background, or maybe you're in a general IT support role right now. Where do you even begin? Here's your path. It's super clear. You start with the foundational CSA. No surprise there. From there, you can specialize as a consultant in either IT or customer service management. And then, as you get more experience, you can move into really hot areas like GRC, which is governance, risk, and compliance, or HR service delivery. All right. Now, what if you're already a developer? You're a programmer, you know your stuff. Well, you've got a whole different set of skills to bring to the table. Your path also starts with the CSA. Remember, it's for everyone. But right after that, you're going to jump over to the Certified Application Developer, the CAD. From there, you can level up into those really lucrative specializations like ITOM or SecOps, with the ultimate end goal being those elite architect certifications. And for our last group, what if you're already a pro in a business department like HR or customer service? You have a huge advantage here, and it's your expert knowledge of that specific field. Your path is actually the most direct.
You start with the CSA to learn the platform's basics, and then you immediately pivot to specialize in what you already know best, becoming either an HR service delivery or a customer service management specialist. You're basically combining your existing expertise with the power of the platform. It's a killer combo. So we've looked at the map, we've charted the course. Now for the really fun part. Let's talk about the payoff at the destination. Let's talk about the kind of careers and salaries we're looking at. And let's just start at the very top, shall we? A certified master architect. These folks can command salaries of, over $250,000 a year. That just shows you how incredibly valuable these high-level skills are to big companies. And it's not just about the absolute top end. Just look at this data. Even starting out as an administrator, you're looking at a fantastic salary. And as you climb that ladder to developer, to consultant, and then on up to architect, you see this clear, incredibly profitable career path. Every single step up that certification ladder comes with a really nice bump in your paycheck. Okay, we've covered the why, the what, and the how. We've seen the map, and we've definitely seen the payoff. So let's just boil this all down to one simple, immediate action. What do you do right now? Let's make this crystal clear. It doesn't matter what your background is. If you're a developer, an HR pro, or totally new to tech, your journey begins in the exact same spot. The Certified System Administrator, the CSA, that is your non-negotiable first step. Everybody starts right there. So there you have it. We've laid out the entire roadmap, from that very first step all the way to the ultimate prize. The opportunities are huge, the paths are super clear, and the rewards, well, they speak for themselves. The only question left is the one you see right here. Now that you have the map, which path are you going to choose?